What's good, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And today, Barcelona, they balled out. Hansi Flick, Pedri, Rafinha, Yamal, Lewandowski, the whole crew. Hansi Flick's men, they get the job done at home against Bilbao. Let's talk about the game. But first, like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe if you haven't. Road to 200 subs continues, and let's get into it. But the first thing I want to say is this was an anticipated matchup. Lamine Yamal and the Iñaki Williams brothers. Not only that, Nico Williams, he stayed at Bilbao this summer. You know, they're friends. They balled out at the Euros. And, you know, today they're rivals. And the game, honestly, it turned out to be a good one. This was Hansi Flick's lineup, his starting 11. There was some surprises. Ferran Torres still starting, Rafinha at the 10. And I would probably say Bernal, the 17-year-old, defensive mid, he also started again. Hansi Flick really rates him. And hey, guys, I'm going to be honest. Robert Lewandowski looks like a man on a mission. Not only that, he feels sharper. He's moving more. His touches are cleaner. He's messing up less plays. And let's be honest, he's getting in good goal-scoring positions. And he scored a good goal today. He could have scored a hat-trick if we're being honest, if he was extremely clinical. But hey, we'll take the goal. He looks sharp. And 3 goals in 2 games. Robert Lewandowski, he's going for that Pichichi. And hey, maybe Hansi Flick just elevates his strikers because he did this at Bayern with the same striker, Robert Lewandowski. And Robert Lewandowski, he looks very impressive so far, especially Valencia. The movement on that tap-in was impressive. And then today, the left foot smack. Wow, what a goal by Robert Lewandowski, seriously. And then Rafinha. Rafinha today, honestly, he only had one bad pass, I remember, but he looked decent. He was everywhere. He was taking play, dribbling a little bit, just making the right decision most times, And then not only that, Lamine Yamal, creative, dribbling, everything. The attack looked good today. That is my point. If you can't tell, we saw some great football on display, guys. And not only that, the reason why is because our midfield was just that much quicker. It was a split second quicker, and that's what you get in Pedri. You get technical excellence with Pedri. Pedri was amazing, man. Like, literally, the goggle celebration. It's because he sees passing lanes that other guys don't see. His dribbling in tight spaces, when there's a bunch of players on him, was impressive. And Pedri was honestly amazing. And then also Fermin Lopez, was nice to see him back. He was running a lot, when he came on. And that's what I want to say. The second half press was what I wanted to mention out, because Rafinha and Fermin, they're probably the standouts in the pressing. But guys, it looks like we have more physicality. We have more about us, and we have more endurance in the second half of games. It's honestly great to see, because Athletic Bilbao, in their interviews, they're saying, hey, Barcelona, they didn't slow down physically, and we honestly couldn't play the ball. Like, we couldn't get the ball, let's be honest. And this is all without Dani Olmo. And we can score 2 goals. Honestly, we should have scored 3 or 4 today, in my opinion. We should have been more clinical. But Dani Olmo added to this attack, I feel like, maybe in Rafinha's role, and then Rafinha all on the left. We should get better, because I feel like that is an improvement on Ferran Torres. And Jan Laporte, you got to get your job done. Come on, man. And Hansi Flick, this is what you get with a good manager, We have so many issues, the registration issue, the financial issue, the wage bill, everything. And, the media always targeting Barcelona. But Hansi Flick, he wanted the job. He believes in himself, man. Let's be honest. Like Xavi, the only flaw I had at the end was that he was getting annoying that, he was complaining about not having players. And Xavi was playing. He was telling the truth. Xavi was telling the truth. But Hansi Flick, he's just a great coach. And guys, bro, I feel like it's easy to tell that he's a great coach, because why is Bernal, not only that, Casado, anybody who plays in that double pivot just looks great. Like Pedri today. Pedri and Bernal never played with each other, like, ever in the double pivot, I'm pretty sure. And not only that, but Rafinha looks better. Balde looks better. All these guys look good, and, that's just a sign of a great coach. And Casado, he didn't play today. It's okay. He's a youngster, and he should play a bit part role. Like, Sergio Roberto, he was the Sergio Roberto replacement initially until he had all these injuries. And Marc Bernal, take a bow, bruv. That was an impressive performance. That's his best performance preseason or season. That was impressive. And he should be the backup to Frankie de Jong. He can ball play. He can do it all. He just needs to be better physically and get faster. And that's about it. Because honestly, this kid's got quality, man. He's got the quality to make it at the top. And Alejandro Balde, I already said, yes, he played good. The other game against Valencia was a bit iffy. But today, very impressive. He was taking play, good defensively. He was stretching the pitch. And he had like 1 or 2 decent crosses. And that's all we need from Balde. He doesn't need to be this super offensive left back. Just be a solid option. Just 1 or 2 times that you overlap. Make it count. And Balde, that celly with Lamine Yamal, that was kind of nice to see. And Inigo Martinez, I feel like he was suspect the other game. But hey, That's how you back it up. He was probably one of our best defenders. And Kubarsi, I felt like offensively was good, but Kubarsi defensively today, he just looked a little bit iffy. But Kubarsi, this was one of the first times that I've seen him be iffy. I feel like it's okay. He is 17, and ultimately we did win, and he was all right. And I feel like we just gotta, what I'm saying? Kubarsi just needs to improve. And Kunde, not only that, Kunde, he's up there for man of the match because he locked up Nico Williams, man. Let's keep it a buck. Nico Williams, he only had like one or two like chances of attacking this whole game because for the most part, Jules Koundé kept him in his pocket. Jules Koundé, a masterclass, like legitimately, that was a defensive clinic, like honestly, against a pacey winger. And Nico Williams, come on, bruh. You don't want to join us? Come on, you want to stay at Bilbao? All right, cool. Respect, cool. You want to stay there? That's your local team. That's your boyhood team. But at the same time, you could have been balling up with Lamine Yamal. You could have been on that left flank doing the damage. But all right, we just beat you, man. And then for me, Lopez, it was nice to see him back. I already mentioned him. I feel like he's gonna get more of a role, and potentially he might take Ferran's spot on that left side next game. Because Ferran Torres, I feel like today it wasn't horrible, but the things that Ferran, that's the thing. If he's not scoring, he's not really providing much. And I feel like our offense. How is everybody good besides Ferran? I feel like we could just get somebody more. And also, this is the lineup that I want to see, the front three that I want to see next game. Like I already mentioned it last time, but I really want to see this once, because Pau Victor, I don't know, his IQ just seems better than Ferran. And I feel like, Loa and him might have a connection. And I feel like Pau Victor might be more clinical than Ferran too, because that's the only thing why we lack today. The only thing we lacked today was clinical. And Olmo, him going to be on this team, he should boost our offensive ability to score more goals. Dani Olmo, we saw what he did in the Euros and Leipzig in the Champions League sometimes. And Pau Victor, I just want to see him get more minutes at least. If he's not going to be on that left flank starting, that's okay. But I just want to see him get a bit more minutes. And guys, we won against Athletic Bilbao at home, first home game of the season. And Hansi Flick, good start. Second place in La Liga technically, but 6 points out of 6. We did the most we could. And hey, we got the job done. And tomorrow's game, Atletico, I think they play Girona, and then Real Madrid play Valladolid. I doubt both of these teams lose or drop points. But hey, if they do, who knows, man? That'll be one step further. But hey, guys, that's it for me today. See y'all on the next one. Like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe if you haven't. Road to 200 subs continues. And see y'all on the next one. Peace.